Our friends at 49 & Market has released a new collection, and they're calling it Mango. Now, I have the 12 by 12, so we're going to take a look at those first, but there are also other things that coordinate with this. And as we scoot back, you can kind of see a snapshot of each one that's right there. But let me show them to you. Now, in this, you are getting 4 double-sided papers, but you do get a bonus one on the back of the front. Does that make sense? On the back of the front? But you also get these borders that you can just trim off, and that works very nicely. How beautiful is that? Such a pop of mango. And on the back side, again, you have a border that's going to work beautifully. And there we have more. And in typical 49 & Market fashion, the artwork is more on the edges, and then it gets lighter as it goes into the center. But you see lots of different things mixed together. So I like to think of it as a light mixed media. There we go. Happy, love this most, here and now. And then we have this, just really pretty. And on the back side with that row of dots. And then here we have more. And on the back side, again, this kind of texture. Then the lasers. Now, with the laser cuts, there are 63 pieces. And I am a huge fan of these. What I love is the detail that you can get because they are laser cut. And as you know, most companies don't do that. It takes a beam of light and special equipment, but isn't it beautiful? It can get right next to the artwork and just pops right out. In fact, you can kind of see them popping out as I lift this up. So this is one sheet. Here is the second sheet. Beautiful art, everything coordinating. And some of them will be words and greetings, and then there are layered pieces inside. So all of this is part of the 12 by 12. They call it a mini collection because it has the 4 sheets, but just a great variety of the laser cut. Now, in the same collection, there's also a 6 by 6 mini piece. So we can get in closer to see this. This has 4 each of the papers, and they are 6 by 6. And then it has cutouts. So not laser cuts in the 6 by 6, but cutouts. Again, you see the same artwork that you saw in the 12 by 12. Same thing, you're going to get this. In the 6 by 6, you don't get the borders that you can trim off, so that's not available in this size, but you can see the artwork just as well. And so here are the 4. And then you're going to get 72 cutouts, and that's because you're going to get 4 sheets. And so you can see them. They are a scaled down version of the laser cuts, so you can cut in, use your retractable penknife. Short bladed scissors are going to do a nice job. And you don't always have to cut all the way around. You can kind of whack it out and use that on your projects, so that will work. Again, this is the 6 by 6. Now, to go along with Mango, there is also these wishing bubbles and bobbles. These are epoxy stickers. There are 67. Some of them have glitter, which is always fun. They are stickers, so they're self-adhesive. Some are raised up on foam tape, and all of them do a wonderful job. Now, in addition to the Mango collection, there is this package of die-cut pieces. So they call them a mix and match. There are 37 images, and they vary greatly in size. So you can see these large ones. It kind of looks like a Viewmaster. And we've got some, looks like lace and embroidery. But here's an envelope. They are printed on one side, as you might expect. And there is just such a variety of things in here. So there's tickets, there's labels, there's torn edges, big envelopes, small envelopes, lots of, everything is very vintage and very rustic and perfect to use. So they are much one of a kind and very fun to play with. So if you do any mixed media or are interested in playing with this, this is a great way to do it. In fact, Sarah will be doing Playing with the Mangoes on her Saturday with Sarah, and so that will be coming up. Now, At the same time they released mango, they also released teal. So you can see that on a different product video. But the rub-ons go with both of the packages. So I wanted to show them to you. There are 6 sheets in here. So as you can see, the sheet is both teal and mango. Here's the mango with lace pieces. And of course, what we love with the rub-ons is that they are flawless. They work so well. This is more of the teal, and this is the teal and the mango together, as is that. So simply pull them off, put them on your project, and press them down, and you have a tool to accomplish that. Now, there's also a few things that can go with either teal or mango that I just want to show you the packages. And here we go. These are whitewashed chipboard frames and bits. You can see some of the bits and you can see the frames. So it is a whitewashed wood look. And there are 25 chipboard shapes here. And then there's also there's 6 pieces here, and they are frames and journaling pieces. And you can see, now these are actually stitched by hand. So that's so these are squares, and these are rectangle stitch frames. So same idea, just in a rectangular shape. Now, I've watched Sarah on Mixed Media, and she's cut these in half, she's inked them, she's done all sorts of things to these, so you can too. The last piece that can go into teal or mango, or actually anywhere, is this. This is called the Wishing Bubbles and Trinkets, and this is the essential hardware. So you've got screws that are epoxied, looks like Phillips head screws. You've got these little pieces, you've got hinges. So these can also go onto your projects, whether you like teal or mango or maybe something else. So all of this is available now from our friends at 49 and Market, and we absolutely love their products.